Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Frank at Dawn. We're going to follow up with AMC or AMC's quest first, which is actually the Turder quest, the guy that was buried in the graveyard. I'm sorry, I don't know how he found out. That ain't why we're mad, you little rock-gnawing fool. You're supposed to kill them sacks, not dump them. I couldn't. I can't stand the blood. So drown him. Whack him with a stick. I don't care. What kind of... We have to go, Camatus. We got company. Not before I kill this little rat stink. Not before.
Yes.
Alright, and they run outside. I thought I had to fight them, but I guess not.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Let's make sure this isn't trapped. We'll stand here for a second. So this quest does have one little nuance to it that you have to, well, we'll get there when we get there. Don't want to spoil too much yet. For those of you who haven't played this.
Yeah.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Lady Elgie, who's there? What do you vermin wish now? The guard will hear of this outrage. You're not my captors. Who are you? I demand to be freed. Okay, I know I'm a paladin, and number 2 is the obvious course of action. It says, of course, I'll release your bonds at once. We are going to do number 1, because there's a specific item you get for doing this quest in this way. And I want that item. You demand. You're not saying to be in a position to demand anything. I'm a prisoner, not a victim. Answer me. Are you here to rescue me? Or are you to ransom me? I have not decided yet. You don't want to rescue her yet, and you don't want to, you don't want to say that, because that's mean. So, number 2, I have not decided yet. No answer is also an answer. You are a villain that profiteers off the pain of others. Get out of my sight. I will not look upon my captors. Okay, so, there's an item in here somewhere. It might be in here. Yeah, right here. Ransom note. We will honor your demands in exchange for the release of the Lady Elgie. As per your request, I'll meet you in front of the Copper Coronet after nightfall, and I'll bring the ransom. Welther. So you need to have that with you.
It is done.
Are these locked? They are.
Fleet of foot and all that.
I doubt they're trapped because there's an NPC in here, so let's, So I don't know if we can come back and actually release her after we collect the ransom. But we'll try, because I'm not a bad guy. I just want,
Simple.
I just want the item.
If you wish.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Alright, these guys are trying to pick a fight with me. It's not going to happen. Well, they're trying to run away, but I think as I catch them, they try to fight me. I didn't even see him right there.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Stop chasing her, you jerk.
I need some healing. Oh, it hurts so much.
The fist of death.
That guy was no joke. He was putting up a heck of a fight. I will grab the plate mail, because it's usually worth a little bit of money at least.
What do you want?
I will carry that extra I can if you would like more loot.
Oh, now she's being nice.
I am not weak, Jaheira, and you were as likely to be hurt as I.
I have more experience in battle area. Any wound I received might have killed you comparatively. That's not necessarily the case. Well, they're not necessarily human, but biology doesn't work that way. I mean, one good clunk on the head is all it takes. So you say, but I shall not learn avoidance of such by cowering behind you. Oh, the door is also trapped.
Shimo is willing.
Well, I will take that experience. I don't think we have a heal available. Otherwise, someone would already be trying to heal her. Alright, well, we'll just heal her with a potion. I don't want to spend money on clerical services. Okay, so I do want to take a tour around the docks, the bridge, real quick, and see if there's any more named NPCs outside we can talk to about the murders. He might know something.
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved.
They shall cower before the dread gaze of the unseeing eye. Bow down and pluck out your monstrosities, ere you are thrown into the pit of the faithless. I think we've already had this exact conversation, so I'm just gonna get out. Oh, ye shall surely burn, you will. The foul sight that you linger onto shall draw his holy presence before you. You shall be cast from this world as a blight of evil. The faithless shall beware his coming, and the faithful shall rejoice. Yeah, that all sounds very familiar. Or all the prophets are just very similar in general. Alright, so we talked to Mrs. Cragmoon. There's a cut purse here. We'll try talking to him, I guess.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Ah, perhaps you might have an interest in perusing some stolen goods, Perfectly good items, cheap prices, win-win situation. Sure, let me see what you have. Alright then, let's just move a few steps here so we can't be easily overseen. And he doesn't... well, alright, he has some spells. What do we have here? Ooh, improved haste. We will grab one of those. I should probably grab 2 of those. So I have one for Imoen later on. I can identify. Perfect. Senses of the cat. Armor class +5 versus missile attacks. Boots of avoidance, senses of the cat. The magic of these boots was specifically designed to detect incoming missiles and aid the wearer in avoiding them. They were originally commissioned by the instructor of an archery academy who had tired of suffering accidents at the hands of his inexperienced students. I don't know what else I have to sell. I guess you can have some of these +1 stuffs. So I don't need those. Oh yeah. What do you know about the murders in this area? Heh, more than I want to, but less than some. Apparently, the creature eats the skin from its victims and then leaves them for dead. But that's all I know. I'll be on my way then. And can I ask you some questions, perhaps? Nope, answering questions only leads one into trouble. At least, that's been my experience. Excuse me then, if I go stand somewhere else.
Yes, it is done.
So he thinks that the murderer
Things
is
are going well for us, yes?
eating the
It's a
skin,
dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
but that's not the case. So I couldn't ask the hunter guy that was over here about the murders. I don't think, or I just missed the option. Oh, Rampa, how'd I miss you coming in?
Miserable ragamuffins.
Who's that? Who's poking old Rampa? What's you want? Get Horf. Aegis sent you. I ain't stole nothing. Easy, old timer. I just want to ask you something about the local murders. I ain't done it. Wasn't me. I swears. You ain't taking me to no guardhouse. Walls are bad. I'm not from the guards. I just want to ask you a few things. Not from the guards? Okay, then I'll talk to you. Or I talk to you. They treat me bad sometimes, but I just wants to sleep. What you want? Now tell me what you know of the murders. The murders here, not murderers. Nothing. Not a thing. Nothing. Not a thing. The guard thought you might. Don't know nothing. Guards kept us away. They know all I know. That's it. But, heh but I got something they don't. I got what they don't. They be blind, but I saw it, and now it's mine. What did you get, Rampa? What did you find? Not telling. You want, you gotta buy. I found it, right near a body. It's mine, so you gotta pay. You pay 100 gold. Yeah, 100. I do not have that much gold. No? Alright, here is your 100. Now, what is it that you found? It's not human flesh. Don't you think it is, because it's not. It's leather, but it's not human flesh, I tell you. Then bodies be flayed and have none, but this ain't theirs. Exotic hide. Well, thank you, Rampa. I'll be going now. You good and go. Take that leather, because it's not human flesh. That is different. You go and dance now. Talk to the seller that buys. Seller that buys? He's talking about the tanner? I think we have to go back and talk to the tanner, now that we have the leather. Or maybe this merchant? Because he knows about the smell. Exotic hide. This leather is thick and coarse, unlike even the heaviest hide from a cow or another domesticated animal. The creature this came off of must be exotic indeed. Oh yeah, she needs to memorize this. Wait, does she already know? Sure, it does improve taste. Well, go figure.
Simple.
We'll talk to Belle Delmark first, and then we'll talk to... Actually, that makes sense, because you start up here, you would talk to him, then you'd come down here. Yeah, so I did it in the wrong order. That's okay. Alright, what can I do for you today? Oh, I've already read that. Let's see. I wish to know if you can identify this piece of leather. It is a little odd. Let me see. Looks quite thick indeed. Very rare, but I have seen it before. This is elephant hide. Good for strong armor, but I rarely see it. Elephant hide? Where would someone get such leather? The obvious answer would be from an elephant. No, you're not in a joking mood, are you? Well, there are perhaps a few places one might get such hide. A tanner might see such hide on occasion, though it would be rare. Might be difficult to work with as well. I not hear about such things all that often. If you want to know more, you might speak to an actual tanner. There's one not far from here, and the house is to the south. Rajik, if I remember his name. There's also a circus in town. In town, not towned. Oh man, can't talk. Keep adding endings to words that aren't there. I don't know if they... I don't know if they have elephants, but the animal tamer would certainly have seen some in the past. Do you need anything else? No, that is all. Thank you. As you wish. I'll be here most days. Alright, let's go talk to the tanner again. Yeah. See if we can't follow this lead. Okay. Let's heal up a bit. We'll even give her one just to be safe, because if she I don't want her to get like backstabbed or something, and then immediately killed. Oh yeah, then armor class versus arrows. We'll give that to him since I am acting as the tank. Let's quick save. So it looks like we're about to have an altercation.
I punch.
I'd rather
What
be
is it
prepared
now?
for it. I mean, these are just thugs. I'm not too worried about these guys.
I'm sorry I am closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stock.
Let's see. Yeah, where were you when the last murder victim was found? Alright, we've already said all
I
this.
see. You have gathered this evidence?
Oh, okay. This is new, though. I suppose others will know of this as well, then. Then it will not stop with your leaving. It's funny, isn't it? A simple piece of leather and a whiff of tannin. If my leather had not been torn, I would not have worn the new armor. No tear would have meant no smell. So, you're admitting to being the killer? Why did you do this? I might as well try to explain the sun to the moon. You can't understand. My work must go on. There's only one place left for my craft to go, and you cannot stand in the way.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, he is the murderer. I thought...
Nature, take the life she gave!
You know what? Doesn't matter what I thought.
Well, for
I was
now,
wrong.
You will die.
Feel the backhand of justice!
So I thought that the other guy we're looking for, Neb, was behind the murders. But it's been a while since I played through here, so I definitely got it a little mixed up.
What do you want? Yes.
For the order!
Oh. Oh, the stench. Bearvin preserve us. This is where he brings all his victims. They're all dead here. Helm protect us. I can feel the aura of evil here. The wrongfully killed linger, and no doubt the beast has trapped this place well. Step carefully, I warn you.
Nature, take the life she gave!
We can try to paralyze him. I don't know if it's gonna work. That's what I was afraid of.
Huh? If you wish.
Alright, Yoshimo. I'm gonna send you out and about. No one else.
Behind me, right? Very well. Hiya.
Alright, Tanner's leather, or letter, not leather. We'll read that in a second. Can we give this to Aerie? Another Moonbar gem. Where the fire resist was it? Minsk, yeah. Let's go and give that to him. Alright, Tanner's leather. I am bid to write this by those we serve. You carry out the work. I am your humble servant. When at last you need the final ingredient for the grand project, I shall be the one that brings it to you. Seek me out in the hills of Umar, and signal your identity with the purchase of the book, The History of the Zentarum. This will identify you, for I do not know your name, nor should I. The need for security is paramount, so you must also utter my secret name, constructed from the name of your immediate master. There will be no mistake with this method. Our names are the same in their scale and their cut. The last of his begins just as the first of mine. The second of mine is the first... The second of my first is the second of his first, though regressed a full 4 steps. And the third is my first is 4 more than the last of his first. The entire last of my first is the last of his first, except the first of those... First one of these is the first of my last. The first of his last is mine plus 1. The next of my last is the last of his first plus 1. The last of my last are third and second, coming in first for him. I am sorry for such games, but it is certain that only you shall know this. I await your arrival. So that actually leads to another quest we can do. If you're evil. I'm just gonna wait for this to there we go. So this is probably trapped as well. Everything else was.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Never mind, there's nothing in there. Alright, we have some ghasts to fight.
Swords, not words!
Fall, creature,
Prepare to be
and feed the earth!
No, you have no victory here. Rajik must work on. Yeah, there'll be no mercy for this villain or his allies. And there'll be no mercy for you. Yours is a grave crime, for you have interrupted the work. It must continue, and your skin shall be the means. Valendan does so command. I don't think that we have...
Nature's servant awaits.
We do have some insects. Oh, he's gone. Never mind.
You shall suffer my wrath. Your innards, I will. I shall go forth at your command.
Alright, good job, Minsk. You didn't die. I appreciate that. Alright, well, you know what? I'm glad that I actually heard... Ooh.
Great fun!
I'm actually glad that I had the murder wrong, because it was a nice surprise. So I thought Neb was also associated with the murders, despite... Well, not despite anything, I just thought he was associated with the murders.
What? As I thought.
Let's go upstairs real quick and avoid taking all that damage.
If you wish.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Alright, the ship was recently attached to this platform.
Stinking evil! Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched!
Alright, the ship was recently attached to this platform and made a hasty getaway into the cavern's depths.
A little help here.
A lot of traps, none of which I identified. But sorry, we need to rest and heal up anyway, so... Okay, yeah, this is part of the, another weapon we can craft at Cromwell's. Shortbow shaft. This is a finely crafted shaft for a short bow that vibrates slightly when held. It is part of a larger weapon missing only the proper string. So we'll put that with... in here. Actually, we should probably put that in there as well. Alright, so I don't think we can pursue them further. I thought... there was a way to get to like a ship and follow them further in. What does the quest say? I guess we can go talk to Aegis Field next anyway. And wrap up this
What do you want?
grisly quest. Yeah, I swore it was Neb, so I guess I can go to the derelict house whenever I want.
If you wish.
Because I do know where Neb is at. The guy we need for the lithium. And he's also not a good person. Just a small heads up. And we still have a lot to do in this district. We still have 2 inns to explore. And we still have Neb to look for, and we have see, because we didn't get the... Yeah, I don't think this quest is done. Let's go talk to what's-his-face. Come on, Nishima.
It is done.
No! Stay back! I've got a knife! I won't go with you!
Her voice.
Come, child. There's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying! My mother isn't with you! She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Cool. Who's this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, alright? What's going on? Who are you?
Who are you? I can't mimic that voice, but it sounds ridiculous.
I'm Mira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, alright? Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf. And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman. I'll be right behind you. Hold still, child. This won't hurt a bit.
Get her before...
That's right. Don't move a muscle.
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
But Drat, did I just use my last talisman?
Through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why did you hesitate, Warwick? Ellis? You should have grabbed the child before she had a chance to teleport.
I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
So she's a red wizard. That's also another red wizard of Thay right there. I wonder if Edwin has a special interaction there.
We will serve the greater balance.
As I thought.
Yeah, that's the start of Nira's quest.
But as a sword, I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want.
I'm pretty sure the first time you travel from district to district, Nira will appear. There we go. I see you are back. Have you heard anything that might help me in finding the crazy that has been killing people? I found out who it is. It was the Tanner Regic. Or Regic. It was the Tanner. You've exposed him. What was your evidence of this? Tannin and Leather on the scene. His home held other victims too. Sounds like you did some excellent work. I'm grateful. We're short on men to investigate crimes where the poor suffer. You'll be well liked around here. Here's a reward for your trouble, though it's probably not over yet. I'll have the guard try and spot Regic, but who knows what he will do. I thank you again. So it is possible to have Aegis Field be killed. Not intentionally, of course, but if because you can come and talk to him before you go and confront Regic, which I didn't realize I was actually confronting Regic because I would have probably sent Aegis Field to go talk to him. But if you do it that way, he'll be killed because he'll go there before you get there, and the Tanner will kill Aegis Field. Now, I don't know if you get reputation that way either. I got reputation doing it that way. So we could go confront Neb, I guess. That might be easier than exploring an inn. And then in the next episode, we can explore the inns. I'll have to rest and heal up before I do whatever's in this building. Or this building. Whichever building it was.
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would you?
Have you reason to be here? I do not recall summoning such as you. Do I know you? I do not think it is so. Is your name Neb? Why, friend? Who told you my name? Who is it that sent you here? Yeah, I hear you're on the run from Baldur's Gate. So, my former life does come back to haunt. So be it, though I shall miss the children so. Ah yes, the children. Come then, attack. Your death shall be a riddle for some other fool to solve. Donald, this is the same child-killing gnome from Baldur's Gate. I remember. For the greater balance, his head must be brought to the authorities. Oh, is he the... Yeah, so yeah, he's the guy I think that we talked to in the prison when you get arrested by the Flaming Fist. He gives you the key to the secret passage. And in my playthrough of Baldur's Gate, I just attacked him. I didn't even try to mess with his riddle because he's a child killer. Boo remembers. Baldur's Gate. Neb the child murderer. You die, gnome. You die. Rog. Alright, let's put him down. Hopefully fast. We don't want to attack the children. Did he go invisible? Let's avoid the children if we can. Don't kill the children because you get more experience, I think, if you don't kill the children.
Hit? No effect?
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
Out with it.
I am fleet of foot and all that.
If you wish.
Stop attacking the children. Just gonna keep moving around.
Must get aid soon.
There we go.
Boo is too young to have to avenge me.
Make sure everybody's going after Neb here, and let's see. Let's cast another spell at him.
Mine is the fist of death. Huh?
Did he go invisible again? What a jerk. Alright, Minsk actually might get one shot here.
Yeah.
I need some. I'll help. All right.
Hiya! The tourists love that stuff.
I await your need.
Let's try to hit him with another one of these.
done.
Oh, nope, sorry. Right there. Alright,
Point the sword.
take him down.
I shall strike.
Son of a gun.
Yes, I am willing.
Yes.
Alright, have them just sit outside real quick, because they're gonna
is
get
done.
killed. Did I not get Minsk to heal?
As I thought.
Must get aid soon. Boo is too young to have to avenge me.
There we go, got him. Alright, so they should not keep attacking us, right? There we go.
Boo is getting squirrely.
Alright, that was a doozy.
I need rest if I am to fight.
What do you need?
Alright, I did remember that part of the quest. You don't want to kill the children's spirits because, again, you'd be
Our
killing
actions are good. We
children who
deserve
were...
to
I think
break
he
the
had
balance.
enslaved the spirits somehow. Neb's head, we can take that to... Who do we take that to? I think the guy in the government district, so we might do that real quick as well for that payout. Here's the lithium ore. This is 200 stones of pure lithium ore. Lithium is renowned for both its luster and its unique property of never becoming soiled. Grab that and put that in our bag.
You require I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Well, if I go to the government district, we're going to initiate Nero's cutscene, so I might hold off on that for now. Just know that I need to do that later. Whoops.
Can we go whack something now?
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I'll try that again. And he was dead, so I couldn't even resurrect him there. He was very much gone. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, let's try to identify that trap.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Alright. Decent payout for a good deed.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground. If
Okay,
you
there we go.
wish.
Another job well done. I am really pushing the limits of my character's health here. So what I will do is in the next episode we'll explore the first inn. I'm going to keep this out of my inventory instead of putting it in the bag so I don't forget to go back to the government district to turn that in. Yeah, in the next episode we'll start by exploring the Five Flagons Inn. The De La Sar's Inn might be better to start with. We'll do both the inns in the next one. And then we still have this house to worry about, but we might end up leaving this district and coming back to do this house. We'll see. Because it's, the whole reason that I have the rogue stone in my inventory is for that house. So yeah, we'll deal with that come another time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.